Hello, I'm Dr. Andrew Lane and I'm still obsessed with the Romans. And today we're continuing our military theme by visiting the city wall at Vine Street. Now, the city walls, they encompassed Londinium and they stretched for over 3 kilometres and they enclosed an area of 133 hectares. This was by far the largest walled city in the province of Britannia. So we're now standing within the Roman city and we've got a fine stretch of the Roman wall behind us. And this massive structure, about 2.5 metres wide, about 6 metres tall, and we can see this very typical Roman construction, the nicely cut pieces of stone on the outside of the wall, and then the bands of terracotta tile which went through the wall, and the remaining space would have been filled with debris and rubbish. And this made for an incredibly strong wall. And what's really interesting is, not only can we see how the site was preserved, but we can see some of the finds, the Roman finds, and the later finds from the site that tell us how this site was used in the post-Roman period. The city walls were in use for around 2 centuries, and during that time, technology changed. The Romans wanted to update their defences, and they constructed on the eastern side of the city a whole series of bastions. And here we can see the foundations of one of those bastions that would have held a catapult or ballista on the top. Draw your attention to that nicely cut red stone that goes around the base of the walls. So that marked Roman street level 2,000 years ago. So here's my favourite unexpected find. A tombstone dating from the 2nd century BC of a doctor and his mother. And this was probably brought back by an aristocrat who went on the grand tour during the 17th, 18th or 19th century. And it was a souvenir of their time abroad. I've been Dr. Andrew Lane, and from my colleague here, Maximus Morphus Londinium, thank you for listening, and join us again for another visit to the Roman city.